Best game you played in your college career tonight?
Well, it might have been the most productive. I don't know. I also had some mistakes out there. I don't think there's ever been a game where I've played perfect, and you know, as a team collectively, we obviously needed to play better. But you know, I was pretty happy with the outcome, obviously, and kind of how we fought back. You know, that was a tough team, tough opponent, especially on the road. I was really happy with the team.
For momentum's sake, how big was that goal line stand that you guys had when they picked the field?
Oh yeah, it was huge. I remember back my freshman year maybe that we lived on those goal line stands, and it's such a momentum killer. Just when they get down there that close, we got the penalty to come out and stop them, change the ball game.
Game day, your thoughts on those guys coming back?
Yeah, I heard about it. I was trying not to think about it too much. Wow, twice in 2 years. I don't really know what to say to that, to be honest. I remember I watched game day growing up all the time. Went to it once in Lincoln. I told you guys that last year. The fact that they're coming here twice, it's unreal. It's more than a dream come true, I guess you could say.
Were you guys talking about it before the game because ESPN tweeted about it this morning?
I was not. I can't speak for all the players. I was trying to focus on this game. Obviously, if we would have lost this game, they wouldn't be coming. So focus was on Weber.
Think you might enjoy this one a little bit more when it comes back this week?
We'll try to. Again, the focus is still going to be on winning the game. You know, Incarnate Word's coming in. You can't overlook anyone. But yeah, we'll definitely enjoy it again, and it's going to be good seeing those guys come back.
John Crockett said that he thought you guys got out physically.
I don't know about out physical, but they definitely were a very physical football team. I don't know if we expected that from them. We knew they were a good team. We knew it was going to be tough coming on the road, but they were a very physical team. You got to give them a lot of credit. They played really hard. They played really well. I think they fed off the energy of their crowd. They're a very physical team.
For you, after you were able to get the strip sack, Carlton was able to take it in for a touchdown. Did that give you a little bit more juice for the rest of the game?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, anytime you can get a sack fumble and then I see my roommate pick it up for a touchdown, I told him he owes me dinner already. So, yeah, I mean, that was a big play just to get our team a little momentum.
20th straight win on the road. What goes through your mind? You've never lost on the road in your career here so far.
Yeah, and like I said last week, I try not to look at it too much. It's incredible. You got to give credit to the coaches and what they've done for us. But now we got to go back home, and we're excited about that to play in front of our fans.
You guys talk about it at all, or is it unspoken, the road winning streak?
I don't talk about it. I like to leave those things alone. I like to let them play out as they will. A streak's only a streak. One game is gone. So we'll focus on the next game and keep pushing forward.
Speaking of the next game, you guys won 24-7, but it wasn't that great. What do you have to do in the next one?
Yeah, we just have a lot of areas to improve. I know defensively we were kind of some checks and stuff. We weren't getting communicated. We made a lot of mistakes there. I know the offense will say, you know, they have a lot of room to improve. I'm not going to speak too much on that. But I thought defensively we started a little faster than we did the week before, and then we give up that big run. So, I mean, just collectively as a team, we got to come out. We got to be sharper.
Biggest plays in the game, carrying that fumble in for a touchdown and stopping the goal line stand out there. What do you think those two plays did for the team today?
I think that got a little energy going through our players. Something to look forward to, something to build on. So just kind of sparked it, get the guys going.
What went through your mind? You saw the ball sitting there to scoop up at the 3-yard line.
I honestly thought someone would pick it up before me, but I just kind of ran down, scooped it up, saw end zone, and just scored.
Just like you and CJ were kind of both looking at it, like who's going to pick it up and get the touchdown. It's kind of a gimme once you picked it up.
Yeah, I actually talked to him after. He said that I kind of ran in front of him and scooped it up. I mean, I saw him there, but it didn't really click in my head that he wanted to get it. So.
Were you expecting a fake field goal from that one down there at the end?
Yes, you always expected, but I mean, it's just in the back of your head. That's my job, to secure fake. So I was just kind of doing what they told me to do in that play.
What can your defense do better next week to improve off of this game?
Just too many missed assignments throughout the game, including myself. I missed a few. So we just sharpen that up and just try to play a little faster, get to the line, because they were kind of quick counting us a little bit, kind of getting us on our heels. So we just need to focus on getting lined up and playing through our assignments.
Is the definition of winning ugly tonight, Carlton, for you guys?
I wouldn't call it ugly. I mean, there's a lot of good things out there on the field, but then also a lot of things we can improve on. So, I mean, I don't see it as ugly. I see it as a lot of things we can work on in the future.
First time in 31 years you guys win the first 2 games on the road to start the year. How important is that? How big is that momentum?
Any win is big for momentum, so they just happen to be on the road. I mean, we'd rather be at home, in front of the crowd, but hey, we'll take a win however we can get it.
Game day coming back. You guys talking about that? Did you hear about it before the game?
People text me and talk to me about it, but I'll worry about it when it gets here.
Now it's coming. What goes through your mind that they're coming back now this coming week?
Same game. We're just playing the next team up.
What your thoughts?
Yeah, we're just happy to come out here with the win. We came down here, expected them to play a hard-fought football game, and they were a good team. They fought hard. Defensively, they were a hard-nosed team, and we're just happy to come down here and get out here with a win.
How frustrating was that front four to go against the Rivers State?
Well, it was frustrating at times. Early on we just had to get a feel for what they were doing. They were doing a lot of stemming and just showing different fronts that we had seen some on film, some we hadn't. But just battling through that and staying with the game plan was something we had to get done early.
Was this kind of a learning game for you a little bit in some respects?
Yeah, absolutely. There was some adversity out there offensively as a whole, and then obviously my two poor decisions. Just got to shake them off and learn from them and not let it happen again.
As a quarterback, how reassuring is it to know that you could play not your best game and still get a 24-7 win on the road?
Yeah, it's nice to have the guys surrounding me that we do. After I threw that second pick, I had a number of guys coming up to me saying, "Hey, we still believe in you. You're still the leader of this team." So that was always great to have those guys to have my back, and just things we got to learn from.
What was it down the sideline? Were you beating yourself up after the second pick because you guys were in field goal range there? What went through your mind?
Yeah, right when I threw it, I was just praying it wasn't going to fall in their hands. Just a dumb decision. I was pretty angry at myself, but I had to just focus on the next play and bounce back from it.
Game day's coming next week. Did you guys know that before the game, and now knowing that it's coming back this year?
Yeah, we saw some tweets out there. We were kind of trying not to think about it, but yeah, that's exciting and definitely unexpected. We thought that was a once-in-a-lifetime thing, so we're excited and we got to get back to work.
First home game as a starter, and ESPN game day is going to be there. What goes through your mind then?
Absolutely. I'm just happy to finally get to go back and play in front of the Bison Nation. Those fans are the best, and we're just real excited to finally get to go back there and play in front of them.
I guess you could say that. Weaver State, they're an unbelievable team. They're hard-nosed, they're fast, they're physical, and at the end of the day, they came out and I think they played a little harder than we did today. We can't have that.
What did you think about college game day coming back to Fargo next Saturday? Have you heard about that?
Yeah, I heard about it. It's exciting. The Montana game would be kind of cool too. But we're always thankful, that they come out and they support us and stuff like that. And I guess they like us.
Did you guys know that was going to happen? Did you hear about it before
No.
the game?
Oh yeah, we heard about it before the game. Yeah, we did. It was all over Twitter and stuff like that. It's being a late game. You really don't have too much to do but stay on the media. But it's exciting. We're excited.
You said they outplayed you guys. In what way? How do you prevent that from happening?
I just think that it just out-physicaled us. They did some tricky things that we did, and we kind of shot ourselves in the foot a couple times. And as a championship team and where we want to be at the end of the road, we can't have that.
I know you guys, the offense had some miscues, a couple of turnovers. But talk about the way the defense played, specifically Kyle Emanuel.
Unbelievable. That guy's one of the best DNs in the nation. I don't give a damn what it is, BCS, FCS, wherever it is. He's a great player. He's going to make sure that he holds it down on the defensive side. And so does Carlton Littlejohn and Colton Higgle and Christian Duggan. Those guys, they're great. That's defense. Cole Green.
How big was that run you had early? Got things going in the first half. Got some momentum for you guys.
It was big. At the end of the day, we just wanted to establish our dominance, and I don't think we truly did that until late, like maybe in the third quarter, somewhere around there. And that's something that we really wanted to come in here and show. And at the end of the day, we had a W. We're excited. We're happy. We're 2-0, and we're ready to get back out there and get back to work.
Do you think Weaver State's front four line switching? Do you think that's what kind of caused them?
It was tricky. It was different. You would see certain looks that Carson would check into, and then they'll do some switching, and we never prepared for that. So at the end of the day, great job by Weaver State, man. They scripted us out very well. They're an unbelievable team. To be honest with you, they came in, they kicked butt. They're a great team. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with in the later years.